Okay, so I just got this backpack. I took it on one trip so far, and I absolutely loved it. First of all, the look is so stylish and classy. I got on 4 different planes, and it fit under every single seat on every airplane that I was on. It was no problem at all, slid right under the seat. One of my favorite things that I love about this is this handle here, and it is padded, like it has leather here, and it's reinforced stitching, like really, really good stitching. So I actually took all of my camera equipment in here. I'm a photographer, and I had a wedding that I was shooting. And so I literally had all my cameras, my lenses, my batteries, everything was in this backpack. And so it was super, super heavy. And I never had a problem carrying this around either by the handle or the shoulder straps, not a problem at all. And the other thing that I love, not only is there this handle, there's this side handle, which I really liked, because as you're boarding the plane, I tended to like grab it like this, or if you wanted to put it in the overhead bin, it's so nice to have 2 handles just to throw it up there really easily. Walking through the airport, if you want to have it beside you, carry it like this beside you, that would be really handy. And this is a nice padded, comfy type of a strap. And then these backpack straps are also nice and padded. I usually just carry a sling over. That's how I usually go through the airport. And it was super comfortable. Like I said, it was super, super heavy. And this pad did not hurt my shoulders or like dig in. Easily adjustable. It has these straps on the side once it's all full that you can strap it in and cinch it up, which is really nice. There's 2 straps on both sides. You put a water bottle here. It also does have this nice strap in the back, so you can slip it on over, like if you have a small carry-on with wheels, it has a handle, which I did. I actually just slipped this on the handle so that I could just wheel it through the airport so it wasn't on my shoulders the entire time. There's a little zipper compartment here. Let's open up this first zipper in the back here. You can put a laptop in here, which is really cool. So this is like a little Velcro. There's a little pouch here for an iPad, pouch here for a laptop, which is really cool because you can take both devices and they're separated by a little padding here. So you can have your iPad and your laptop and they're not going to like beat up against each other at all. And then this little Velcro strap holds them in there really nice. This side has several pouches and pockets. There's a ton of pockets there. And then I put all of my camera stuff. We'll open this main part up. This is the other reason why I like this backpack. It opens up all the way. And you have these packing cubes that came with it. So there's 3 different little packing cubes, which is really cool. These little bags, if you want to bag all of your clothes and your like liquids or anything like that, your undergarments separate, or a pair of shoes, you could stick in here separately. So that's really nice. It comes with those 3 bags. And then in here, it does have the clothing strap. So once you get it's just a little buckle. Once you get your clothes in here, you can, I don't know if you can see that, you can buckle it back closed again. I used it for, like I said, this last trip, I used it for camera stuff, but it actually fit a ton of stuff in here. And then it's got this little mesh compartment right here. I put my batteries in here, but you can do whatever you want with that. This is kind of like a, it's like lined, like with a plastic lining. So you can just easily wipe it out if it gets dirty. The zippers work really good. They're not cheap at all. Very sturdy zippers. And then this part in the front also unzips. This I used a lot. So there's like this little key fob here if you want to put your keys on this, so they're easy in your backpack when you get off the plane. Easy to find. You're not digging for them. I kept a charger in here. But I don't know if you can see, if I can fold this down. There's also some little compartments right here. You can put an ink pen, like pens in here, and these little ones. This one is a bigger compartment, but I kept like my passport in here. I kept my wallet in here, my chapstick, some chewing gum, so that it was easy on the airplane. I could literally pull my passport out, slip it back in. I always knew where it was. Same thing with my wallet, because I use this as my personal item, so I didn't necessarily take like a purse. So that was really nice, because then I could just grab out my wallet, grab out, you know, my gum, chapstick, everything was kind of in here like my purse. So that was really handy. And then there also is one compartment right here, and I kept my earbuds in here, and sunglasses, so that those were also really easy to grab. But this is a nice deep pocket up front as well. So if you're looking for a backpack, if you do a lot of traveling, or especially like on airplanes or anything like that, this will fit under the seat. This backpack I would highly suggest. So far, I'm absolutely loving it.